everyone, welcome to my channel. After watching this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. For today's video, I'll be teaching you how to multiply fractions. And I'll be giving you some examples. Let's say we have 1/2 times 3/4. Unlike addition and subtraction that you really have to find the LCD of the denominator, for this one you just have to multiply it right away. So 1 times 3 for the numerator, that will give you 3. 2 times 4 is 8, so that means 1/2 times 3/4 is equal to 3/8. Another example is 2/5 times 1/3. So just multiply right away the numerator. 2 times 1 is 2. 5 times 3 is equal to 15. Now, what if we have this kind of example? 4/5 times 3/8. So I'll be teaching you two methods on how to do that one. First is the simplest way. Just multiply right away the numerator and denominator. 4 times 3 is equal to 12. 5 times 8 is equal to 40. But if you try to notice, you can still simplify the product. So that means you really have to simplify that one into its simplest form. And we can simplify that one by dividing it to their common factor, which is 4. So 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. 40 divided by 4 is equal to 10. So that means 4/5 times 3/8, that will give you 3/10. Now another way of solving that one is by using cross cancellation. So 4/5 times 3/8. So you can use cross cancellation like this way. So you have to think if you can cancel out their opposites. So 3 and 5, of course, you cannot cancel out that one. But 4 and 8, you can cancel out that one by dividing it to their common factor, which is 4. So 4 divided by 4, this will become 1. 8 divided by 4, this will become 2. So 1 times 3 is equal to 3. 5 times 2 is equal to 10. The same answer. The good thing about using cross cancellation is in your answer, it's already the simplest form. But you can also do this one so that you will be sure of your answer. But you really have to be very careful to always simplify your answer. Then another example is, what if we are multiplying 5/9 times 6/7. So let's try to solve that one by just multiplying both the numerator and denominator. 5 times 6 is 30. 9 times 7 is 63. But if you try to notice the numbers there, the fraction there, it's still big. So you can still simplify that one by dividing it with 3. So 30 divided by 3 is equal to 10, and 63 divided by 3 is equal to 21. So that means the product of 5/9 and 6/7 is 10/21. Now let's try to solve it using cross cancellation. So you just have to look at their opposites, like this one and this one. So first, of course, you cannot cancel 5 and 7, but you can cancel out 6 and 9 by dividing it to their common factor, which is 3. So 6 divided by 3, this will become 2. 9 divided by 3, this will become 3. Then just multiply it like what you do there. 5 times 2 is 10. 3 times 7 is equal to 21. So therefore, 5/9 times 6/7 is equal to 10/21. And last example is, what if the fractions involved are mixed numbers? So we have 2 and 1/2 multiply by 3 and 1/4. So of course you cannot just multiply it right away. It would be better if we will transform them into improper fractions. And how do we transform them into improper fractions? You just multiply, then add, and copy the denominator. So we will transform 2 and 1/2 into improper fraction, and this will become 2 times 2, 4, plus 1, that's 5/2, times, also simplify this one into improper fraction. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13/4. After that, try to check if you can cancel out anything there. So you cannot, so just multiply it right away. And 13 times 5 is equal to 65, and 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Your answer there is still in improper fraction form, so make it into mixed form by dividing 65 with 8, and that's 8, 64, 1, so that means that will give you 8 and 1/8. So that's it, guys. I do hope you learned something from this math tutorial, and I'll see you again next